What up? What up, world? YouTube, TTC, Facebook, Twitter. What's going on? Tough loss today. Real tough loss for the Lakers. Not because who we lost to, but how we lost. And I don't mean that in a negative way either. I mean, that was a game, not that we should have won, because I always hate saying we should have won. Oh yeah, we should have won that game. Well, there's a lot of games that we should have won. Not this year, but last year. There was a lot of games we should have won that we didn't. But this game wasn't that we should have won this game, because it was a good game. It was that we deserved to win that game. We really did deserve to win that game. So, Lakers, sit down, man. Let me talk to you, Lakers, real quick. Sit down, have a seat. Dan and Tony, get out of here. This is not for you, Dan. Get out of here. Sorry. Let me talk to you, Lakers, real quick, man. First of all, I want to say, Dwight, get better. I had some things to say to you, but right now, I'm not going to say it. Okay, I'll say it anyways. Couple of plays, it seemed, I'm not even going to say that. I'm just going to say this. You're a huge part of this. You're a huge part of this team. Huge part of this team. And keep your head up. And you got to get in where you fit in. I said that in the last video. And you are. But just because you don't feel like you fit in, trust me, you fit in. Don't worry. You are being used. It's just sometimes there's a time to use you and there's a time not to use you. You know what I'm saying? And this is now that I think about it, it's not even to you, Dwight. This is to all these players, except for basically Kobe and Nash. Besides Kobe and Nash, this is basically to all you players. There's a specific time to, even Meta, there's a specific time to use you. And there's a time not to use you. You guys got a lot of great things about you guys. That's why you're on this team. Okay? There's right times to use you. And just because at the moment we're not using you, don't think you don't have a place on this team or something like that. Because trust me, the same thing that I was going to tell Powell, which was, you don't understand, because when we won championships before, you were a starter, whatnot. You were a big deal, a big part of it, of the championship team. But guess what? In every championship team, every person is a big deal. There's no way you're a championship team without everybody on that team being a big deal. Okay? I don't care if you're the sixth man. I don't care if you come in on the bench. I don't care if you're third string. Every man is very important to a championship team. So it doesn't matter if you're starting Powell. It doesn't matter if you're coming off the bench. Trust me, you're a very important part. This won't work without you. Everybody on this team right now, this championship will not work without you. So don't worry about it, man. You're in it to win it, and so are we. And we will use all of you. Dwight, we'll use you the right way. We're using when we got to. There's a perfect time for everybody. Don't put your heads down. Don't think I'm not getting the rock right now. Don't think none of that. Just continue to fight with your brothers, with your team. Continue to fight. Continue to fight and keep going. Especially after a loss like this, the only thing you can do is to continue to go. Don't start second guessing, are we doing the right thing? Well, the Lakers team I seen today was beautiful. It was beautiful. When they threw up the stats and it was like Kobe 11, Powell 12 or something like that, Meta World Peace with 15, and Dwight Howard with 9. I think it was something like that. Points. Everyone had their points. I was just like, whew, 11, 12, 9, 15. Like, it was sexy. It was sexy. All right. Don't think that you guys are not doing good because you're doing good. You guys know your roles. And if you don't think you know your role, check tape. See what you guys are doing, because right now what you're doing is perfect. Check tape. Know your roles. Okay? Know your spots. All we got to do is work on passing it better. Not as in we're not passing it good enough. I mean, like, some passes are just bad passes. Like, we got the vision now. We're just throwing the ball badly. We're giving the pass badly. You know, that's all it is. Just work on that. Stop the turnovers, and we're gravy. The team I saw today, I honestly believe, I know a lot of people are going to laugh at me. Even a lot of Laker fans are going to laugh at me. The team I saw today, I believe that can be a championship team. As soon as when it starts like this, we don't got to think about it. It just naturally happens. Boom. Championship team. First goal, of course, get into the playoffs. And if we continue to play this ball game, we will get into the playoffs, okay? So, Dwight, do your thing, get better. Powell, you beasted today. You were unstoppable today. Actually, Powell, our big man, Dwight and Powell, you both are unstoppable. One-on-one, you're unstoppable. It's harder to be unstoppable when you got Powell next to you, or Powell when you got Dwight next to you, because you guys got more defenders that could block. But when Dwight's on the bench or Powell's on the bench, whoever's on the bench, the other one's being unstoppable in the paint, and you guys are just unstoppable. They cannot stop you one-on-one. It's not possible. It's not happening. Dwight physically and Powell with just the smoothness of his game is just not possible. So kudos to both of you guys. You guys are doing great. Jamerson, you picking it up. You doing your thing. I never thought you didn't have confidence, but now it's starting to fall. Just keep it going. Stay in rhythm. Hopefully, retarded coach puts you in more so you can get more rhythm. You're doing great. Meta, you was getting a little physical. I was feeling it. Do your thing. But you need to go to the gym, nigga, and start practicing some threes. If you're going to be taking so many damn threes, which I have no problem with it, because you're getting wide open and you're doing the right thing that you should be doing, which is popping them. Which is shooting them, but you're not popping them. So go to the gym and start I don't want you to practice no free throws. I don't want you to practice nothing. You go practice threes, and Dwight go practice free throws. Just go practice, dude. But your role is perfect. I'm not saying nothing about your role. Just, you got a lot of threes opportunities. Let's start popping them, okay? Steve Blake, continue to grow. You've been growing. Nash, do your thing. You're so smart that you're going to come along together by yourself and tweak your game a little bit just to fit in even better with what we're doing right now. Now, this wasn't who I wanted to talk to most of the time on here when I was first thinking of doing this recording. But now, since the game's over and how it ended, I got to say this and I got to talk to you. Kobe Bryant. I understand what you did and through the game, and it was the most beautifulest thing I've ever seen. You facilitating, so sexy, so nasty with it. It was just, I loved it. All right. Towards the end, you went Mamba time. No problem with that either. I have no problem with the Mamba time that you were doing at the end, because we shouldn't. You know what? Before they tied the game, you probably should have went Mamba time a little bit earlier. Matter of fact, to kill their momentum. I don't mind you going Mamba time to kill another team's momentum, because they were getting some momentum. You should have went Mamba time just a little bit earlier. I don't mind it, and I don't think any Laker fan mind it. What we're scared of is that you go Mamba time and then forget you're facilitating. Now, like I said, at the end of the game, what you did this game, I don't mind it at all. We still lost it. Whatever, it's cool. Whatever we lost, we lost. Don't worry about it. It was a great game we played. Great team effort, okay? This video for you, this part for you, is just to remind you and to let you know that we're behind all you guys. We still got your back. And even though you guys lost this game, that doesn't mean you go to the next game and throw away everything we just did, all this progress we just made. Just continue with this. We're just going to get better and better and better. I promise. Better and better and better. So just do it. Just like I said, only thing we're afraid of is that you're gonna is Kobe. You're gonna be like, oh shit, we lost. Forget this facilitating crap. I'm just gonna play Mamba style. You know what I'm saying? Not Gangnam style, but Mamba style. We were afraid you're gonna do that. Don't, even though it's not a bad style at all. But for this team, you want a championship. You're 6. You want that 6, number 6. Play the facilitating role and pick your times to go Mamba style, like you did this game. There was times where you went Mamba style and just did my thing, got my points, boom, 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 and then boom, went back to facilitating. And again, I even think you should have went a little bit more when the Sun started catching up. You should have went Mamba style just to kill their momentum, and then boom, after you killed their momentum, all right, facilitate again. All right, it's 11 minutes. I don't go that long, so. It's your boy RealTalkPerez coming at you with another video, man. You already know. Facebook, TTC, YouTube, Twitter. Get at your boy RealTalkPerez. When you say Real Talk, don't forget to say Perez. Alright? When you say Real Talk, don't forget the Perez.